Today, we're diving into the world of Christmas desserts, bringing you 5 mouth-watering treats that will make your holiday celebrations unforgettable. Whether you're hosting a cozy family dinner or a festive party, these desserts ideas will surely steal the show. Stick around for some baking tips and inspiration, and let's get started. First up, we have the iconic gingerbread cookies. These spiced, aromatic treats are a Christmas classic and perfect for kids and adults alike. Made with ginger, cinnamon, and molasses, they'll fill your kitchen with the nostalgic sense of the holiday season. Imagine the joy on your kids' faces as they decorate these little men with colorful icing and candies. The best part? They taste as good as they look. Now let's talk about the dough. It's essential to chill it before rolling to make it easier to handle and to ensure the cookies hold their shape. Roll it out on a lightly floured surface to about 1/4 inch thick. Use your favorite cookie cutters to create festive shapes, gingerbread men, stars, and even Christmas trees. Once they're cut and ready, place them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Bake in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 to 10 minutes. Keep an eye on them. You want them to be firm, but not too hard. The aroma that fills your kitchen will be absolutely divine. While the cookies cool, prepare your icing. A simple royal icing works wonders. Mix powdered sugar with a bit of meringue powder and water until you get a thick, pipeable consistency. Divide the icing into bowls and add food coloring to each for a festive touch. Decorating is where the fun begins. Let your creativity shine as you pipe intricate designs or simple patterns. Add sprinkles, edible glitter, or mini candies for extra flair. These cookies not only taste amazing, but also make wonderful gifts or decorations for your Christmas tree. Remember, the key to perfect gingerbread cookies is in the balance of spices. Don't be shy with the ginger and cinnamon. They're what give these cookies their signature warmth and flavor. And there you have it, delicious, festive gingerbread cookies that are sure to be a hit at any holiday gathering. Our second dessert is simple but oh so delicious peppermint bark. This easy-to-make Christmas dessert features layers of rich chocolate and refreshing peppermint. It's a treat that's as beautiful as it is tasty, and it's perfect for gifting or enjoying with a hot cup of cocoa. Start with high-quality chocolate, both dark and white. Melt the dark chocolate first, either in a double boiler or in the microwave in short bursts, stirring frequently. Spread the melted dark chocolate in an even layer on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Let it set in the fridge for about 20 minutes. Next, melt the white chocolate using the same method. Once melted, add a few drops of peppermint extract for that classic holiday flavor. Pour the white chocolate over the set dark chocolate layer, spreading it evenly. Now for the fun part, crushing candy canes. Place them in a Ziploc bag and use a rolling pin to break them into small pieces. Sprinkle the crushed candy canes over the white chocolate while it's still wet, pressing them down gently so they stick. Let the peppermint bark set completely in the fridge, then break it into pieces. The contrast of the dark and white chocolate combined with the crunchy peppermint makes for an irresistible treat. It's a perfect mix of textures and flavors that's sure to please everyone. Peppermint bark is not only delicious, but also incredibly versatile. You can add nuts, dried fruit, or even a drizzle of caramel for an extra twist. Package it in festive tins or bags, and you've got a homemade gift that's sure to impress. Remember, the key to perfect peppermint bark is in the quality of the chocolate and the balance of peppermint. Too much extract can be overwhelming, so start with a few drops and taste as you go. Enjoy this delightful, festive treat that's as easy to make as it is to eat. Next, we have the elegant Yule log or Bûche de Noël. This traditional French dessert is as beautiful as it is delicious. A rolled chocolate sponge cake filled with chocolate buttercream, then decorated to resemble a log. It's a showstopper that's sure to impress your guests. Start by making the chocolate sponge cake. Whisk together eggs and sugar until light and fluffy, then fold in sifted flour and cocoa powder. Spread the batter evenly on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and bake in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 to 12 minutes. While the cake bakes, prepare the chocolate buttercream. Beat softened butter until creamy, then gradually add powdered sugar and cocoa powder. Mix in a bit of vanilla extract and a splash of milk until smooth and spreadable. Once the cake is done, turn it out onto a clean kitchen towel dusted with powdered sugar. Carefully peel off the parchment paper and roll the cake up in the towel while it's still warm. This helps it hold its shape and prevents cracking. Let it cool completely. Unroll the cooled cake and spread an even layer of chocolate buttercream over it. Roll it back up tightly and place it seam side down on a serving platter. Trim the ends for a clean look, then cover the entire log with more buttercream. For the finishing touch, use a fork to create a bark-like texture on the buttercream. Dust with powdered sugar to resemble snow, and add decorative touches like meringue mushrooms or holly leaves. The result is a stunning dessert that looks just like a festive Yule log. The key to a perfect Yule log is in the rolling technique and the quality of the buttercream. Take your time with each step and you'll have a dessert that's as delicious as it is beautiful. Enjoy this elegant festive treat that's sure to be the centerpiece of your holiday table. For all the cheesecake lovers, our fourth dessert is Eggnog Cheesecake. This decadent treat combines the flavors of classic eggnog with the smooth texture of a cheesecake. It's a rich, creamy dessert that's perfect for the holiday season. Start with a graham cracker crust. Mix crushed graham crackers with melted butter and a bit of sugar, then press the mixture into the bottom of a springform pan. Bake the crust in a preheated oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes, then let it cool. For the filling, beat cream cheese until smooth, then add sugar, eggs, and a generous splash of eggnog. Mix in a bit of vanilla extract and a pinch of nutmeg for that classic eggnog flavor. Pour the filling over the cooled crust and bake in a water bath for about 60 to 70 minutes. The water bath helps the cheesecake bake evenly and prevents cracking. Once the cheesecake is set, but still slightly jiggly in the center, turn off the oven and let it cool with the door slightly open. This gradual cooling helps prevent cracks as well. Once the cheesecake is completely cool, refrigerate it for at least 4 hours or overnight. This allows the flavors to meld and the texture to set. Before serving, top the cheesecake with a dollop of whipped cream and a sprinkle of nutmeg. Eggnog cheesecake is a delightful twist on a classic dessert, bringing the flavors of the holiday season to your table. It's rich, creamy, and full of festive flavor. Whether you're a fan of eggnog or just love cheesecake, this dessert is sure to be a hit. Remember, the key to a perfect eggnog cheesecake is in the baking technique and the quality of the ingredients. Take your time with each step, and you'll have a dessert that's as delicious as it is impressive. Enjoy this festive, creamy treat that's sure to be a holiday favorite. Last but not least, we have a British favorite, sticky toffee pudding. This warm, comforting dessert is made from date sponge cake and topped with a sweet, buttery toffee sauce. It's a rich, indulgent treat that's perfect for the cold winter months. Start by soaking chopped dates in boiling water with a bit of baking soda. This helps soften the dates and brings out their natural sweetness. Let the mixture sit for about 10 minutes, then puree it until smooth. Next, cream together butter and sugar until light and fluffy. Add eggs one at a time, beating well after each addition. Mix in the date puree, then fold in sifted flour and baking powder until just combined. Pour the batter into a greased baking dish and bake in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes. While the cake bakes, prepare the toffee sauce. Combine butter, brown sugar, and heavy cream in a saucepan over medium heat. Cook, stirring constantly, until the mixture thickens and turns a rich golden brown. Remove from heat and stir in a bit of vanilla extract. Once the cake is done, poke holes all over the top with a skewer or fork. Pour half of the toffee sauce over the warm cake, letting it soak in. This makes the cake extra moist and flavorful. Serve the pudding warm, with the remaining toffee sauce drizzled over the top. Sticky toffee pudding is a comforting, indulgent dessert that's perfect for the holiday season. The combination of the moist date sponge cake and the rich toffee sauce is simply irresistible. It's a dessert that's sure to warm you up on a cold winter's night. Remember, the key to perfect sticky toffee pudding is in the quality of the dates and the richness of the toffee sauce. Take your time with each step, and you'll have a dessert that's as delicious as it is comforting. Enjoy this warm, indulgent treat that's sure to be a holiday favorite. So there you have it, 5 irresistible Christmas desserts that are perfect for any holiday celebration. Whether you're craving something sweet and simple like peppermint bark or looking to impress with a stunning Yule log, these treats are guaranteed to bring joy to your holiday season. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon for more Christmas dessert recipes and holiday inspiration. Happy baking and Merry Christmas!